country. We need the help of the police. Likewise, the police need our help. We cannot put all the pressure on Mr. Carbon. The police have to do their work, regardless to whether they're on strike for more money. But that doesn't mean they have got to do their work in this country, because too many nonsense happening. And the people who don't want to support the police, they are the ones that cover in all the crime.
All right, caller, thank you very much. But I just love Q, huh? 904, how we become so available to everybody to call. Mommy, good morning to you. Call back anytime, okay? Hello, talk to me.
I want the commissioner of police to rely on Tony Astafan. Only on Tony Astafan, because when Tony Astafan tell him move, he move. Good morning.
Good morning to you too. Hello, talk to me.
One point quickly, so that's for the edification of our listeners with respect to crime.
Uh-huh.
I hope we are not taking the angle that crime is about the homicide only. You have white-collar crime. So when you're talking crime, it's crime in totality. It's not about just the aspect of the murders. Crime is crime. Whether you steal, you cheat, and you kill, all these are classified as crime. So those are the things that we're talking about. Not just about the police talking about, not talking about a shooting, bodily grievous harm. It's not that alone. It's generally crime. Thank you.
Crime is crime, huh?
Right.
All right, we come back after this.
Career change? Then the National Cooperative Credit Union Learn While You Earn loan is designed just for you. Get qualified with a Learn While You Earn loan and enjoy an affordable monthly payment, very special terms, and free loan protection coverage. Stay on the job and invest in your education. NCCU wants to help you succeed. So visit a branch and apply for the unique Learn While You Earn loan and study the smart way. Terms and conditions apply.
The views expressed during this program are not necessarily those of WISE-Q95 FM Radio. WISE-Q95 FM Radio has not been able to independently verify the factual correctness of the allegations and statements made during this program and cannot vouch for their accuracy. Therefore, WISE-Q95 FM Radio will not accept any responsibility or liability for the statements or allegations made in the course of this program.
The 2017 Kadas Litso Show is on. All singers and songwriters should register with NCCU by June 30, 2017 for audition on Saturday, July 15, 2017. Get ready!
Do you love meat? Like really, really love meat? Beef, pork, goat, rabbit, and fish. How about sausages, cheesy fries, regular fries, and wedges, chicken parts, drumsticks, wings, and breasts? Wings for only $5 per pound. Only at Town Meat House. Vendors, shopkeepers, cooks, restaurant owners. Check Town.
Nobody can get ready for one of the most celebrated Haitian compa bands, T-Vice! T-Vice! CPAF in collaboration with Typhus and Lido Baron Restaurants and Marin present the T-Vice live in concert on Friday, July 14th at the Strip Lade Coco 8 p.m. If you love T-Vice, you got to get loud, get loud. T-Vice! T-Vice! Also, Theo Cass, Elijah Bino, Dioscopa, Grand Black, DJ Biggest and Madden, Prince Wallings and more. Partners include Digicel, TVS Radio Court, Q95 FM, The Big Station, Deepex, Fine Foods Inc. and more. Purchase tickets from Multi Pharmacy Deepex Scholar Lab from now until June 30 at $40. July 1st to July 14th at $50. More at the door. T-Vice live in concert, July 14th at the Strip. Manchester.
Comme madame a reporté ça que vous achetez médecine pour écouter la pharmacie, you were already with bossing class if you want to support and learning. It is how cafe Episa and not well my last 2 words. Episa. Harry upon yes is true. Pisa money on tipot la. Don't tell him up to make the urine and see more 3 times a day. Madame Lieli, do urine Harry, mew no medicine boost yep are you. And where's the prescription? It is me a posh mommy. What's the sense of buying that? Lemon copy say tout temps. No, you see the importance of going to your pharmacist, listening to your pharmacist, and having confidence in your pharmacist. PS.plus will they place a higher premium on patient-pharmacist relationship than Quick Care Pharmacy Kote Halsbro just before the National Bank. Kote Quick Care is not just a quick fix. It's not just about tablets and spoonfuls. They've brought back the care into medicine. Whether it's a prescription or over-the-counter medication, the priority is your health. To take the right medication, the right amount for the right reason. Madam Harry, I see right in your medical book, next of kin, Henrietta Harry, movie farmer. By the way, it's next of kin, packing, the Harry Ukakemo movie. All I want for you is good care. That is why I always recommend Quick Care Pharmacy because they have
Are you thinking of developing your skills or considering a career change? Then the National Cooperative Credit Union Learn While You Earn loan is designed just for you. Get qualified with a Learn While You Earn loan and enjoy an affordable monthly payment, very special terms, and free loan protection coverage. Stay on the job and invest in your education. NCCU wants to help you succeed. So visit a branch and apply for the unique Learn While You Earn loan and study the smart way. Terms and conditions apply.
The views expressed during this program are not necessarily those of WISE Q95 FM radio. WISE Q95 FM radio has not been able to independently verify the factual correctness of the allegations and statements made during this program and cannot vouch for their accuracy. Therefore, WISE Q95 FM radio will not accept any responsibility or liability for the statements or allegations made in the course of this program.
The 2017 Kadas Litso Show is on. All singers and songwriters should register with NCCU by June 30, 2017 for audition on Saturday, July 15, 2017. Get ready!
If you're the one paying for college, shouldn't you be spending your hard-earned money on an associate degree that is internationally recognized and does not cost you a fortune? That's right. Right now, you can earn a fully accredited and internationally recognized CXC or CAPE associate degree with Lit Institute for much less than what it costs to study abroad or anywhere in Dominica. Earn transfer college credits that allow you to apply and gain acceptance to the best colleges and universities around the world. Or simply upgrade your qualifications with a CAPE associate degree and apply for the most competitive jobs and promotions. Degrees available in business, economics, accounting, entrepreneurship, information and communication technology, law, natural sciences, environmental science, and tourism. So do yourself a favor and get the CAPE advantage. Register anytime before June the 30th and qualify for even lower tuition. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, call 276-8548 or 440-3257 or email lidinstitute@hotmail.com or visit www.lidinstitute.dm. The Lid Institute CAPE Advantage. A better degree, a better life.
So Matt, because Greystone got more than San Rafael got, it is alright for some. Wow, Dominicans have a long way to go. So some criminal offenses are okay, depending on who does it. Hello, talk to me. 912.
Matt, good morning again.
Mm-hmm.
Please permit me some time to respond to Mommy, please. Mommy, I am the one who called, and I am telling you categorically, my family and I were victims of injustice from the police. So it won't have to come knocking at my door again. I am used to it. And please, you are illegally on my bandwagon. Hop up my bandwagon, please. I do not accommodate women on my bandwagon. Only men. You are in the wrong church. You may be on the right church, but you are on the wrong queue. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, Matt. It was nice of you to allow Mommy to be allowed to contribute to the program. It reflects a balanced view. But above all, it shows the diversity and wide listenership spectrum. Believe me, caller, I allow everybody to call Q95 once you don't step overboard. Knowing your line, okay? You stay right there and to give you views as well. You're welcome to call anybody from all political sides. That's all we are at Q95. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Matt. Yes, Matt. Matt, I just want to remind the callers that this is not a radio station owned by the United Workers' Party, and I'm sure you'll appreciate that comment. But Matt, Mr. Carbon has a problem. But you know that problem is, besides Mr. Carbon looking like a cherry picker who wants to pick he wants to throw down the good cherries and leave the rotten ones on the tree. Besides that, the problem is bigger than that. It goes way above Mr. Carbon. And the problem is that the police are supposed to be an independent entity, and it has been taken over by politicians. That's the real problem of the police department and many other institutions on this island who are supposed to be creatures of our Constitution but have been taken over and polluted by politicians who are now using these institutions for their own political gain. Good morning.
Good morning, too. Taking a break and coming back. This is Q95.
The Dominica Water Sports Association and headline partner Kupoli present Divefest 2017, July 2nd to 16th. Families are invited to Rosalie Bay Resort, Saturday 2nd July for Turtle Love Day. Followed on July 7th with the Happy Hour Kickoff featuring Fanatic, Lale Coco. Saturday 8th, Discover Scuba, Anchorage Hotel, and Lobster and Mussels Lunch and Dinner, Sunset Bay. Sunday 9th, Whale Watching Departing Anchorage from 9 a.m. Indian River Boat Rides, half price all day. Wave Dancer Water Sports, Outdoor World Vibes Radio Water Park Challenge, Picard Beach from 3 p.m. Followed by the Full Moon Beach Party. Monday 10th, a day at the Fisheries. Tuesday 11th, Island-wide Coastal Cleanup. Then evening time, Belfast Estate, Roast Bakes and Rum Shots at Beluga, Citronair. Music by DJ Epic. Wednesday 12th, Discover Scuba, Sunset Bay Club. Later down, come to the Juice Man, Pottersville for Smoothie Night with DJ Smooth. Thursday 13th, Lionfish Suppression Day and the Johnny Walker Xing Ping Ting at Fort Young Waterfront from 7 p.m. Friday 14th, Sac Passe, T-Vibe live in concert on the Strip. Saturday 15th, Champagne Reef Kit Snorkel Treasure Hunt, Discover Scuba in Portsmouth, and Aquaholic Dripping Wet.
It's 9:16 in the morning. Let's say good morning to the next call on the line here. Hello, talk to me.
Morning, Matt.
Morning, huh? Mr. Hillary Schillenford.
Yes, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I didn't hear Mommy call. I don't know what she spoke about, right? But there's one thing I respect you most for.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that anybody can call the program and we'll be giving a clear chance. Unlike you're there, Matt?
Yes, I'm here.
Unlike the other radio station, Matt, you try to call them, they would never take your call. Tony Astafans and Simeon had me on the attack. I called the program several times. They didn't take the call. I asked our common friends to call Simeon off air and tell him that we're trying to call the program to defend or to respond to what they say.
Mm-hmm.
So give him a call, Matt. They refused. So that's the difference between you and them. On the other radio station, they will attack you, never give you a chance to speak. Even when you call them off air and say, look, I want to come on to answer, nothing. So that's the difference. Not with regards to Sam Raphael, who you said who was going to respond to me yesterday.
But before we go on there, I want you to talk quickly there, because I know you're somebody very close to the police and very concerned about the police. The commissioner is now calling on Dominicans to help. Do you think they should reach out and help?
What you're saying, I don't answer that yet, but you say you finish with the Sam Raphael issue?
No, you can talk. Yeah, go ahead.
Matt, I believe the commission has a responsibility to liberate the public. He should work with the public at all times.
Uh-huh.
If he's calling on the public to help, the public should nonetheless, despite the fact that he's defective in his call, he is taking a step in the right direction, and we must support the Commission of Police. And you know, Matt, we know that he's selective. We see what's happening, Matt. We see that the public has lost confidence in the police. We look at it all over at the place. We see the way they've been promoting people, the way they've been attacking certain officers.
Uh-huh.
They are officers because they perceive that they support a party that is not in line with what the police seem to be supporting, with the present administration in government. They would attack certain police officers, like a classic one. is Philip Constance, man. Philip Constance has been attacked by a Prime Minister, supported by Commissioner of Police, started under Carrot. And this is something I expected Carbon to come in new and deal with. And that nothing has been done. Has garbage the Prime Minister put on the man neck to hang. Still have it continuing and making no progressive and investigation. Look, I'm ready to be investigated. So the police must in fact clean the acts, regain the confidence of the people. Let the people have confidence in you again. Nonetheless, I believe the call by Mr. Carbon is timely and it is absolutely necessary. And I believe the public should always work with the police. And I believe Mr. Carbon just has to, stand on his legs and stop having Reuben Blackmore and the Prime Minister control what's happening in the police force. Every minute you hear Reuben Blackmore having meeting with the police and want to be insulting them, attacking them, insulting them by the time trying to talk down on them, treating them like boys. Yeah, that nonsense has to stop, and the commissioner must stand on the side of the police. And that is my position on that. But back to
San Rafael, yes.
San Rafael, man. I thought he tried, he did a good job in the sense that his hotel didn't spend much time under the microscope. The reason why he came there. In fact, he's serving Clarence Clinton. As I told him, they'll parade you around. If San Rafael not getting the money drummed up, he has to do what he's told to do. And he has to go full fire at Clarence Clinton to gain the confidence of the leader. But let me just tell San Rafael, while he felt he didn't have to put it in the public, it is public knowledge that he got in excess of $6 million from the UWP administration for the hotel. Which, $6 million plus other expenses charged here and there. I'm well aware of that. And it is a known fact that he gets over $4 million. As to give him the exact figure, it will look a little fishy. But he gets in excess of $4 million. Well over 4.1 million. Well over 4.15 million. You understand? So we know that. While he's saying he cannot give the figure, it was underinsured. You know what I'm saying, Matt? You don't expect to get the full value of the property. If the property was valued and all of the property didn't damage, clearly you wouldn't get the full value. And that is the position at this time. So he received in excess of $4.7 million for insurance, and nothing was paid on the debt. And I'm saying this is absolutely wrong. I'm saying again, he still has the property to himself. And if he was involved, as he said, I want to quote him right, man. If what he's saying is he was involved in the receipt of monies or directly involved with the past administration, what's to that effect, man? I stand to be corrected. I believe the Americans must be listening. And if people are receiving large sums of money to be able to proceed with diplomatic passports, whether under the past administration and continue under this administration, there's a serious case of money laundering. So, in a nutshell, coming to the program to salvage Clarence Clinton, coming to the program to maybe try to expose the past administration, whether the leader or whoever, in a nutshell, I do not believe he did a good job in himself. I believe he exposed himself. I believe while he said he was going at somebody else, he was in effect exposing himself. And that is my position, man.
All right, caller, thank you very much. If you can, just stay on the line with me there for a minute. We'll be talking to you later.
Enjoy the simple things, the joy Solanza brings. Go from land to back, it's a good-natured snack. All natural, and in chips. Land to pack, it's a good-natured snack.
It's nature to you in no time. Pick up a pack of Solanza today.
All natural, and in chips. Land to pack, it's a good-natured snack.
Autrefois, the best things in life are hiding in a hole, but seek and ye shall find. Ask any treasure hunter, puis moi-même tout temps mon capacité côté Silver Lot by the Kalinago bus stop. Imagine James have still a Belfast and still has the distribution outlet in the hole, just between Silver Lot and the little restaurants. To send him, oh, you didn't know, Papa Pum Pum. C'est là mon catapé sa famille modo. To send them service à famille pour la vie, had la visa set and to babe. Moi do Bombardier Blue Soap is a shampoo on condition. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boutique and all, the Belfast Estate Distribution Outlet Asu, River Street in the Crevice, right after Sivalot. La Ukitape, your favorite brands, Cricks Biscuit, Buster, Fruta, Holiday Snacks, Duracell Battery, Bacon, Colgate, Palmolive products and more. To Cindy, how I know? Say lega so much dimo, let's go Belfast if modi and so la issue then. Idi Belfast Distribution Outlet by Sivalot, no. So even if I blindfold you, I'm going to put Sivalot, obligé taper place la modi.
Flow is a proud sponsor of Caribbean Hype 246 2017. Want to win tickets to Caribbean Hype 246? Top up $25 or more at the Flow store or any of our vendor locations and be one of 5 lucky winners of tickets to Caribbean Hype 246. Compliments Flow. Caribbean Hype is on Saturday, July 1st at the Portersville Savannah. Top up now for your chance to be at this major Flow sponsored event featuring local DJs, the Triple K International, First Serenade Band, and foreign acts including Treble in the Voice of Lord Hype, GBM Neutron, Marve, Hypersounds and Lyrical. Top up only $25. Only $25 and you, yes you, could win tickets to Caribbean Hype Compliments Flow. Flow, your preferred community partner.
Somebody can get ready for one of the most celebrated Haitian compa bands, T-Vice! T-Vice! CPAF in collaboration with Dyfus and Lido Baron Restaurants and Marin present the T-Vice live in concert on Friday, July 14th at the Strip Lade Coco 8 p.m.
If you love T-Vice, you got to get loud, get loud.
T-Vice! T-Vice! Also, Theo Cass, Elijah Bino, Dios Copa, Grand Black, DJ Biggest from St. Martin, Prince Wallings and more. Partners include Digicel, TVS Radio Court, Q95 FM, The Big Station, Deepex, Fine Food Inc. and more. Purchase tickets from Moonshine Pharmacy, Deepex Scholar Lab from now until June 30 at $40. July 1st to July 14th at $50. More at the door. T-Vice live in concert, July 14th at the Strip.
We've seen it's a worldwide phenomenon now that people, citizens, visitors, whoever they are, do not want to speak and volunteer information in relation to criminal activity. That is not the best practice. We see what is happening in Dominica, we see what is happening in the region, and we're seeing what is happening worldwide on our TVs and our tablets. The best way and the most fundamental way in preventing things from happening and to help to stop things from happening is to talk about it. You may have issues of confidentiality. There must be a police you can confide in. There is no excuse about that. There is Crime Stoppers. You have the clergy, you have the doctors, you have the pastors, you have the school teachers and the school principals, and you have the technocrats, you have the politicians. There must be somebody you can confide in this country that you can pass the intel to, who will make it available to the police.
All right, caller. Again, the police calling on you to help the police service there in fighting crime. 927, hello.
Matt, morning.
Morning, ma'am.
Matt, I'm not asking you a question. I'm just wondering if it's this morning Carbon got these big words, because to me it's first time I hear him using big words like that. Or
I don't know. You have to ask Carbon, huh?
Listen to me, I'm not finished yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like to cut fast. So, Matt, I'm wondering, this same set of people, we the people on the ground, that if we have a little gathering in Roseau or wherever, the police is after us in camouflage and their long guns and what. We are the same set of people. These officers want us to help them. I cannot believe that. And let me say good morning to Honorable Lennox Linton, the sincere man, the great man, the I don't know, all type of good thing he is. Lennox, I love you and we love you, and we're taking all the love that some don't want to love you. We have the love for you. Praises to you, my brother. Thank you. You are the best. Since you released the money from CBS, oh, Dominica, good. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 928. Hello, talk to me.
Yes, good morning, Matt. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay, good. Matt, I think that is a very late made call from Mr. Daniel Carbon. But nonetheless, he has made that call. I want to find out if he's going to do right by Dominican. He is the police chief. This man has shown to be very political and biased. He's inept and he has tolerated so many crimes in our Dominican society by the way he governs in his position. I sincerely hope that he means what he says. And I am hoping that the Dominican people can work with him. Because we have seen, crimes go unsolved. We have seen crimes committed, within high places, and there's nothing done to investigate those crimes. Crime in Dominica seems to be selective. Crimes and criminals, it seems to be selective. If they sit within a certain hierarchy, then this is not investigated. But if the little man on the street commits a crime, then he's going and pull the full force of the book. And you look at the situation with Andy. How could it be that this man, was treated in such an inhuman way, with such indignity, with such cruelty, and when the case reached the court, it was thrown out because it was not investigated properly. I mean, how could this be? What is wrong with our soul? It seems that our soul for humanity is gone. What is wrong with our Dominican people? Look, the man is dead and everyone is saying, rest in peace. But as a video I've seen, he could not live in peace. But now he said he should rest in peace. I mean, Dominicans need to come better than that. Starting from the police need to take the role in our society and live and set the examples. Because there's no way that these criminals in high places should be roaming free. And then you're calling for the public to help you. When you make the public your enemies, how are they going to come forward? When they have no trust in you, how are they going to come forward? When you are the one who was the perpetrator by condoning those crimes. You expect our society to be riddled with that level of criminality. And if we don't step forward and put our foot, our soul, our feet, our soul, our heart, and our prayers to pray for Dominica and to change Dominica, to change things around, to advocate for the poor, to stand up for justice, Dominica will be swallowed up by the fires of the dragon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The police chief is asking for public assistance with crime, and we should assist where possible. But I ask myself, in light of the apparent decision to hide the report from the Commonwealth Secretariat, should we not also be calling for an update from the chief on the number of outstanding investigations, but also specifically for the report from the Caribbean police investigators who came to Dominica to investigate the alleged coup made public? Mr. Carbon, that's a request right here. Hoping you can come forward and assist. Hello, talk to me.
Yes, Matt. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, Matt, while I agree with everything that the commissioner said, but it appears to me that the police are categorizing crime. Because within the past 6 months, I personally have called the police about crimes that were committed. And up to this moment, nothing has been done. Crimes, one for sure was break and opening. Another one was tampering a motor vehicle on 2 occasions. Up to this present moment, how the police want the public to assist them when they don't assist the public? Or only when it's as I said, they seem to be categorizing crimes, man. Thank you.
Thank you too. Hello, 933. Hi.
Good morning, Mr. Mac. Mr. Mac, I want to ask you a simple question.
Uh-huh.
That question is this. I know, and you know too, there is opposition and there is a government. Mr. Mac, when the Prime Minister come, he said it live and direct. Anywhere you meet those workers, call them traitor. You meet them in church, You meet them in supermarket. If you meet them in cemetery, if you meet them probably in a plane, call them traitor. You expect, as a nature island, Dominican, how you mean to tell me as the head of state, when you know, by all means, a prime minister and you have opposition. Yes, it have things you have to agree and disagree. But when you take it that far, and you telling me wherever you meet them, go in their face and call them traitor, you thinking Mr. Carbon didn't chief of police as yet for him to see that is a simple war the prime minister was putting he, the government, and the United Workers' Party. Mr. Mark, one thing that I make sure I telling Dominican, we have a hatred among our own self. Anything that is right, you will die, you will leave it right. But anything that is wrong and you can correct and you're supporting it, that is where we reach that stage. And if we don't make up our mind, we say loving country, but we don't love our brothers and our sisters. You might disagree, but remember, you cannot hate your brother and your sister. You want to cripple him, bury him alive. He have to die before you bury him. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Have a wonderful day. 9:35. Hello. We missed this one. We're going to come back after this.
Flow is a proud sponsor of Caribbean Hype 246 2017. Want to win tickets to Caribbean Hype 246? Top up $25 or more at the Flow store or any of our vendor locations and be one of 5 lucky winners of tickets to Caribbean Hype 246. Compliments Flow. Caribbean Hype is on Saturday, July 1st at the Portersville Savannah. Top up now for your chance to be at this major Flow sponsored event featuring local DJs, the Triple K International, First Serenade Band, and foreign acts including Shrevelin the Voice and Lord Hype, GBM Neutron, Marve, Hypersound and Lyrical. Top up only $25. Only $25. And you, yes you, could win tickets to Caribbean Hype Compliments Flow. Flow, your preferred community partner.
Comme madame a reporté ça que vous achetez médecine pour député à pharmacie, where Harry did with bossing class, if you want to support and land. It is how cafe Episa and not well my last 2 weeks. Episa. Harry upon yes is true. Pisa money on Portland. Don't get him up to make a urine and see more 3 times a day. Madame Lily, do me urine Harry, mew no medicine boost yep are you. And where's the prescription? It give me a posh mommy. What's the sense of buying that? Lemon coffee say tout temps. No, you see the importance of going to your pharmacist, listening to your pharmacist, and having confidence in your pharmacist. FFPS.plus will they place a higher premium on patient-pharmacist relationship than Quick Care Pharmacy Cote Halsbro just before the National Bank. Cote Quick Care is not just a quick fix. It's not just about tablets and spoonfuls. They brought back the care into medicine. Whether it's a prescription or over-the-counter medication, the priority is your health. To take the right medication, the right amount for the right reason. Madam Harry, I see right in your medical book, next of King, Henrietta, Harry, movie farmer. By the way, it's next of King, King, the Harry Ukakemo movie. All I want for you is good care. That is why I always recommend Quick Care Pharmacy because they have
It's 9:37. Somebody's asking me, Matt, have you asked Mr. Edson James to answer the allegations that he received money for diplomatic passports? The allegations were also about Mr. Shillingford. Timothy. Yes, not Mr. Shillingford, Mr. Timothy as well. The allegations, of course, given senior members of the United Workers' Party at the time. And Mr. Timothy, became a member of the Labour Party since that time. So we have a lot of questions to ask. Hello, talk to me. 4493095. Are you there? Hello.
Yeah. You're there with me? Yeah, very interesting. Concerns, Matt.
Yes.
I talk about the one having to do with the collateral not being in his name. So there are a lot of unanswered questions, and I would like to hear
a lot of questions.
But Matt, let us talk about 2 things. You do a little investigation about that Marine offshore company, and having to do with public works.
Yes, I didn't mention that. I think the manager is going to resign sometime this week, Friday.
Okay, again. The next one, Matt. Matt, the Nassif family made millions upon millions upon millions with government concession for years as well at Belfast there. Matt, am I hearing correctly all the time? I know Skerrit was hiding, talking about a private investor, local investor. The Nassif family are going to get there. Skerrit is giving them CBI money again. I know Evo is an agent.
Well, I haven't heard that. I'll have to find out what's going on.
You there with me, my brother?
I'm here.
Yeah, I am saying, okay, it is alleged that they're the ones that are going to operate. I mean, everybody in Dominica.
So you're not too sure?
No, I'm not too sure. If that is the case, Matt, these are the only people that can come back and run down and make more millions, Matt. Justice, it seems like it is endless. I know about Genevieve Astapans is an agent as well. Everybody selling passports, Matt. I want 10. 10 alone, I want 10 passports. Thank you.
What are you going to do with the money, Blessings? Invest?
And buy land in Africa, migrate, come out in that country, leave it for those bourgeoisies.
9:39. Hello, talk to me.
Matt, morning.
Hey, how are you doing, my brother?
I'm very good, sir. And Matt, morning to the listeners, fan there.
Okay.
And Matt, of course, morning to all the patriots which have participated in your program this morning. It's just that, Matt, you know, some people do call, but some of the problem we have in Dominica is that their prayer is the root of all evil. Matt, you know, we need a police force in a democratic society. And, of course, we want policemen which are going to honor their oath. Matt, you said that the policemen or the commissioner of police said that they want some help, right? Yeah, they want help from the public.
You are police as well, were you not?
Yes, Matt, for a very short time.
Okay.
Yeah, so Matt, let us help the police. I want Judge for Francis to come forward and inform the police or give them the statement and the information that's needed of the gun that was in Dominica's parliament. I want Judge for Francis to do that for me, please.
Okay.
Matt, there are people in high office in Dominica, and of course, a fire was at Melville Hall Airport, and they said that they knew who set the fire. Now, in that fire, there was a victim. The victim was the state, the assets of the state of the Commonwealth of Dominica. I want the police to go to that individual and get that information and put charges where charges should be laid and bring those persons to the court. Matt, we had the Gun Emmanuel issue where somebody confessed to that Matt, there were victims again. Gun Emmanuel, his private property was destroyed. I think he may have sustained injury himself and his wife. Matt, we want the police to deal with that as well. We have people who confess to that. Matt, we want assistance from the police. We want, when the interim government comes into Dominica, Matt, we will build a new police station in Portsmouth. Matt, we want the police to tell us if Mon Fared, how long he stayed in Dominica, who aided and abetted him, and if there are any more crooks and criminals hiding in Dominica under the guise of bogey, phony diplomats. Matt, we want the police, we're helping the police. We want the police in Dominica, Matt, to stop intimidating the law-abiding, peaceful, hard-working Dominicans which live in a free society, Matt, in a democratic society where they have a right to protest, they have a right to show dissent, and they have a right to congregate and assembly wherever they so choose. We want the police to be there to secure them and to assist them. And in fact, Matt, most of all these protests, really, these persons are protesting on the policemen. They are protesting for the policemen. Matt, we want to assist the police. We are calling on the police prosecutor, Matt. This young man, Oswald George, I do not know him, Matt, but he seems to be a patriot, and there are some charges against him which are politically motivated. We are asking the police to withdraw those charges. Matt, we have the hard-working farmers of Salisbury. Matt, something that may sound like a broken record, you know. But we are asking again for those charges to be withdrawn so that Salisbury can settle again, Matt. Matt, Salisbury has not been settled. Matt, Salisbury has been uneasy. Matt, in fact, there are some deaths in Salisbury. And had we had the type of sophistication that more advanced countries have, I believe those deaths in Lavish in Salisbury can be contributed, Matt, to the expired tear gas that were used on the citizens of, or the residents rather, of Salisbury. Matt, we are calling on the police, do not obey or take unlawful instructions from any politician. Matt, recently we had Dominican opposition parliamentarians being rounded up and herded like sheep, and and you know what the police was saying to them? Oh, they send us for you. But that is not policing. But this is not how policing go. But somebody can't tell you go and arrest somebody, you know. But they are arrestable offenses. And of course, persons who are wanted, but you would have warrant in the first instance, warrant issued by a court. But there is not any court, you know, because I'm not even sure if Dominica have court. But we're talking about a court of law. But we are talking about courts where justice must be done and justice must be seen to have been done. But not those nonsense that happening in Dominica. And so we are asking in closing, Matt, that the police stop parading in Roseau with military fatigue, with riot gear, with gear that they use in Afghanistan and Syria and that sort of stuff. Stop intimidating the Dominican citizens, and use normal police uniform. Matt, look to that, listen on the news, you know, and it seems as though Syria again, Matt, Assad issued chemical weapons on the people again. Assad again is being accused of using chemical weapons again, Matt. Matt, expired tear gas were used, and the police were used, you know, Matt, to do that. And so we are asking the police to cease and desist from that type of activity. And in closing, Matt, I will say to the interim government when they come in, give the police and all public officers 30% increase, Matt, in their salary. Thank you very much and have a good day.
All right, thank you very much. Just about 9:45, you know, on a Wednesday, we always welcome our guest from the Muslim store in the next few minutes. Hello.
Good morning, Matthias.
Morning.
Matt, just to call a few names: Mr. Maglaw, Tyrone, Hillary Shillingford, Loftus Duran, some of the people that called and made some significant, contribution, and Stephen Benjamin, yes, from the Northeast. Matthias, when I listen to, what is going on, in the country, it reminds me of something that, Tyrone, laid his finger on a week and a day ago when he said he didn't want to open his mouth and say it, but he said that it may be mystical that, that Prime Minister may not be moved there until the people, recognize, and acknowledge who their creator is. I'm just summarizing because I don't remember his exact quote and I could not get it in the podcast. I don't know why it was not picked up. But, Matt, I'm asking, is it only the government that should have, so much power? And I'm asking myself, the people, why do they try to give the government so much power in their hand? Are there any of them that could come together to do an investigation? And Matt, I may be laying that challenge, at your feet as well. Because I listened to Mr. Christian, and he was speaking about all the paper trail and, with the passports, that were promised and that they were receiving monies already for. So I am asking, and they are saying, because I heard Mr. Astor, I heard Tony said that as well, that there is no trace of that government now, the DLP, selling any diplomatic passport, or that which they're doing is very clean. So I asked them, have they considered Bitcoin? But I'm asking, which of the financial institution on island, do they use Bitcoin? And if they understand how there is no trace, absolutely no trace, if anybody chooses to go for Bitcoin, and I've been monitoring that Bitcoin situation, and it has been rising on the market, so drastically, especially since after all those issues, have been popping up for the last 2 months or so on the Nature Eye. So I'm asking, who is going to investigate those supposed ministers or those responsible for the very passport transactions that are going on, and the use of Bitcoin to be able to hide, all the money laundering and many other things that are going on? That is just a few things, just for today for now.
All right, 9:48 is the morning time, and we'll be talking to the Muslim store in a minute. Stick around. and find out. Hearing, things are not that good in Venezuela there. We've had an attack there on the Supreme Court by helicopters. That was yesterday. We'll find out just what is going on, but it does not look good in Venezuela there. Hello, coming back.
From your wake up this morning, you're a winner.
Football. The Dominica Football Association, alongside its proud sponsor Domlet, present Championship Sunday. Yes, the championship in the Dominica Football Association Domlet Women Football League will be decided this Sunday when Dive Dominica Harlem United will take on the defending champions New India Goodwill Runners at the Windsor Park Stadium this Sunday from 5 p.m. Will Goodwill Runners add yet another trophy to their collection? Your guess is as good as mine. Or will the girls from Harlem raise their first trophy? South City, come represent. You think that's all right? Before the championship game, Mao Soccer Strikers will come up against Bomber Starlight from 3 p.m. I warn you, it's Championship Sunday. The price is only $5 and all children enter free. So don't miss it. Football, women football action at the Windsor Park Stadium this Sunday from 3 and 5 p.m.
Wednesday morning.
To the singer, they dance and the people they rejoice. My brother, my sister, don't be today. If you could do a bad day, make we the
June 28th.
Don't be lying. I say no be lying. Don't be everybody. One sleep for night to wake up, see the light here. See the future is right here.
We'll talk again at 1 o'clock. Talk on the block. It's always hot.
Even if you don't get money, they only they shake body. No need to take.
My focus now is on the Muslim store. Tell you all the deals taking place there.
Nobody did no baby. When you fall, you go stand up again. Again and again and again.
Hey, good morning to Karen.
Good morning, Brad.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thank you. Good morning, Brad. Good
morning. Good morning.
Good morning to Dominica, the Eastern Caribbean, and those via the internet. And a special good morning to my cousin Vera, who is in England right now, who always listens to your program, Max. Good morning to you, Vera, and good morning to all our listeners. And if it's the first time, welcome to the Muslim Store program. Hi, Brad.
Hi, Karen.
How are you feeling today?
I'm good.
Okay, he wasn't so well yesterday.
He wasn't? Oh,
no, he was sick.
Cry, baby.
You know that. You noticed that, right?
He's a cry, baby.
So I'm not the only one saying that, right?
So what's going down at the Muslim store today and tomorrow?
Oh, Max. So many things is going on at the Muslim store. We just want to inform the general public about our big sale on Friday, which starts from 6 a.m. Yes, it is so true. Our big sale which starts at 6 a.m. And Brad, can you tell us some of the items that we will be having on sale?
Okay, the big baby will the big baby will help us. No problem.
Yes, personal.
I know everything I take personal, but what I take personal is Friday.
Okay.
Friday we are having a wonderful, great sale, and today Karen even made it even better for me because I didn't know her side was having a big discount as well. But basically we have in my section we have the refrigerators, the televisions, the stoves, the washing machines, computers, home theater system, amplifiers, DVD players, just name it. You will be, as long as you're purchasing cash from any time from 6 a.m. to 8:30 a.m., then you'll be receiving your item VAT free.
Okay.
So we were told that on that day that VAT was coming to by 9 o'clock. So we are opening way before the time, which is 6 o'clock, and we are closing before VAT actually comes inside the store. So if you're looking to purchase a brand new refrigerator, whether you're opening a business and you want a chiller for your business, a deep fridge, you can find these items at the Muslim store. And basically to give you an indication of how the prices may be. Let me just give you a few things. For example, if you have, for whatever reason, you're looking for a deep freezer, we've got a great brand in West Point. Right now it's $783, but on Friday you'll be receiving that deep fridge for $665.55. So $665.55. Karen is taking a little. She's looking at me smiling, but whatever. The big baby has it in control. Now we have the refrigerators, which was once $1,643.50. On Friday, from 6 a.m. to 8:30 a.m., you'll be receiving that refrigerator for as low as $1,388.48.
What was the price? Original price?
Original price. Well, for cash, you'd have gotten it for $1,643.50, which is, I mean, a lot of things in this store, especially in my section. I'm not as popular as Karen's section. My section is not as popular because most of everything she has discount. Right, Karen? Most of everything. But me, I'm a little bit selfish. So I give you my things are more important to the home. Yes, but I give you not everything. I give you discount on. But Friday, usually I give you a first discount. But Friday I'm adding additional 15% discount to most of the items. So as I said, from televisions to home theater systems to amplifiers to computers, both desktop and laptop. You have printers, you have gym exercising equipments, you have chillers. You know, all these things can be found.
Yeah, this is so true. But Brad, I think I have the paper with the biggest discount.
I see. Big paper.
Okay, because for instance, right, we have a chiller that is over 6 feet tall. It was $3,265, and on Friday it will only cost $1,799. And also we have the American 30-inch heavy-duty 4-burner Frigidaire stove that was $4,495, and it will be $2,750. And I must say, madam, that the general public have been listening very, very attentively, because there was that lady that came to the store and she said, you know, I heard that on Matt, and she could give me the exact prices that I said, and she chose her item,
taking a note,
and she said as long as it's maybe 6, 7 o'clock, she will be at the store. And we also have a Daewoo refrigerator that it's the side-by-side stainless steel fridges, and it was $8,140, and on Friday it will only cost $3,999.95. So this is what we are giving back to the general public. We are slashing down our prices tremendously, and we just want to encourage all our listeners to come to the Muslim store on Friday, and our sales starts at 6 to 8:30 on appliances, and on jewelry we'll also be having a 50% discount, and the sale on jewelry starts from 12 to 2:30. So if you have plans of purchasing engagement rings, wedding bands, gold chains, whatever type of jewelry that you're looking for,
gold,
stainless steel, yes, Brad, gold, yes, this is so true, and gold field jewelry, we will be giving a 50% discount, and this sale starts from 12 and ends at 2:30.
Okay, so basically you're telling me my sale is from 6 to 8:30,
and mine is from 12 to 2:30.
So
I'm having a bigger discount in my departments.
Okay, you're having a bit. Okay.
Right, I'm having half off, and you're only having 15, and which is very, very good, you know. But I'm having the bigger discount.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you have a paper filled with my things, and I'm called the big baby, but you have my stuff.
Okay, you're still crying, Brian?
Yeah.
You're still crying?
Like as Karen should say it, because if she says it, then it sounds better.
Yes.
Use your favorite word. Say it. Brad is always crying.
Yeah, always crying.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back. Don't forget the Muslim store. Big sale Friday from 6 in the morning.
If you get money, easy gonna go. If you get fine, baby, easy gonna go. If you get family, come for Ololo. Make sure now they hear me say, make put the jumpy, make put the jumpy, make put the jumpy.
Okay, we're gonna have our final comments from our folks from the Muslim store, Karen and Brad.
Yes. On Friday you'll be getting a VAT sale. So that means you come to the store, you see the item that you'd like to purchase, and we'll quickly remove the VAT off from that price for you.
Oh yeah, and this is so true. And Brad, there is a West Point semi-automatic washer. What's the price? What's the price?
I think it's going to be as low as it's $558.
Yes, it's $558.
But on that day you'll be getting it for $474.30.
So it's a West Point semi-automatic washing machine for only $474.
Yes, not just the washers, not just the domestic things, commercial things, but you have LG DVD players, 4-burner gas stoves, barbecue grill, West Point front loader washers or top loader washers, Frigidaire washers, indoor exercising bikes, gyms equipment, weights, you have the portable speakers, you have all these things can be found at the Muslim store. Remember, we are located in the corner of Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and Kennedy Avenue. So on Friday, the best place to be, if you're a customer for waking up 6 o'clock, then you'll be too late. You need to be at the store before 6 in order to get your item, because as much as these prices are appealing, stocks are limited. Stocks will not last. And I know the sale is continuing on the website, which is www.buymuslims.com. But however, if the item, if you'd like it right away, would you be able to get it right away?
Well, it depends. If it's in the store, yes, we can do it. But most times our deliveries will take within 2 days you will get your item.
So 2 to 5 days, right?
Yes.
It depends because of the grand sales. Okay, so online you will be receiving the VAT off throughout the day, but if you would like to come inside the store, the VAT off will be from 6 a.m. to 8:30 a.m.
Yes, so that means we will be in the store very, very early, and we need some coffee, right, Brian? So everyone can bring us some coffee during that time.
I think this is the cue for Matt.
Okay.
Matt will bring us some coffee on Friday.
Okay, so we just want to remind our listeners about the sale, which is happening on Friday from 6 to 8:30 on appliances, and from 12 to 2:30 on gold, which will be 50% discount. So we just want to encourage everyone, to put the money aside and just come into the Muslim store as early as you can. We are excited. We love to be at work early, right, Brad? And since I've been getting to work early and we'll even work late. But that's okay.
She's bubbling this morning.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's the cribs that do that, but anyways.
Day, hello.
I don't know. We'll see you next week.
Yes, no, tomorrow we will.
Okay, you give me a holler.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let me say it like that. First, she does get excited to speak to Matt. Look a woman, eh?
Take care. We'll see you. News is next.
Football. The Dominica Football Association, alongside its proud sponsor Domlec, present Championship Sunday. Yes, the championship in the Dominica Football Association Domlec Women Football League will be decided this Sunday when Dive Dominica Harlem United will take on the defending champions New India Goodwill Runners at the Windsor Park Stadium this Sunday from 5 p.m. Will Goodwill Runners